This weekend was a busy one. Our family was going in all different directions. The Hubs went with my 13-year-old for a tournament in Nebraska, and I took my youngest daughter to support one of the boys at a cross-country meet. Altogether, I knew I would have to drive 8 hours for a 30-minute race. I was stressed because I felt pulled. I had a big presentation on Monday, and I was going to spend the day driving on Saturday. The meet was awesome. I realized I was supporting the relationship between my daughter and son and showing her something she might do when she's older. But when it was time to head home, Faith and I felt something. This could be a time to spend together. So we took an adventure and did a 2-hour hike. In the first few minutes, her excitement made me realize I had made the right decision. We walked and climbed and talked, and when she said, "Mom, you know that warm feeling you get when you're having fun with someone you love? I've felt that for 2 hours." I knew I was on the right track. Life isn't all about the to-do list, is it? I'm thankful for my children. I really am. And on that day, I walked my thankfulness out with my daughter, a memory we will never forget.
Gratitude is an overused word. Actually, gratitude and abundance. When I was at my lowest and someone would say, just be thankful in everything, I felt like it was torture. I'm in the middle of a financial funk or a deal-breaking fight with my husband or trying to climb out of the basement in my health, and you want me to be thankful for what? You who has everything, in my mind. I also wondered about people who were going through things far worse than me. How do they find the gratitude or the thankfulness in enduring famine or losing a family member to violence? Where's the gratitude in that? You also might be thinking this finish strong stuff is a little mushy, that we're talking so much about what is going on in your head. Finishing strong is not about getting more done or even creating a foundation to get more done. It's about taking responsibility as the designer of your life, for creating the reality of your dreams based on the blueprint of your vision. There was this study done in 1967 commissioned by the Senate, and some of it was about technology and the impact that technology would have on our work environment. And they said that by 1985, people would have to choose between working 22 hours a week, 27 weeks a year, or retiring at 38. Now, we know that that didn't happen, that we just used the extra time to do more things, to add more things to our checklist, that we aren't working less, we're working more, and that we feel more overwhelmed than we have ever before. This condition of adding more and more to our to-do list and hurrying around like crazy people, it actually has a name. It's called hurry sickness. They define it as a continuous struggle to accomplish more things and participate in more events in less time, frequently in the face of opposition, real or imagined, from other people. There are so many reasons why doing more is not the answer. The addiction to urgency, approval, and a lack of time to understand what is going on in your life. When I decided to get healthy again, I honored the part of me that stayed strong even as I was abusing myself. And I did this by walking, running, and hiring a trainer. I honored my husband that made me crazy by finding ways to enjoy ourselves, release the past, and serve him with my talents. I allow gratitude for my home right now, which actually needs quite a bit of work, by clearing out the clutter and keeping it clean and creating cozy spaces that I can enjoy. The instinct to trash on something that doesn't feel good in your life is actually the opposite of what you need to do to change it. It's not that you're accepting something that's less than you, it's that you're finding what is good and through gratitude, figuring out a way to honor that little bit of good in your life. My challenge for you is this: how can you honor your life with gratitude? First, you have to find the gratitude. Maybe you lost your dad and you miss him terribly. The thing is, you can be grateful that you have the kind of dad that you can miss. Maybe you've lost your job and you're looking for a new one and you're really afraid, but there's a space for thankfulness that you had a job and that you have those skills and that you know that there are things out there for you, and this is an opportunity for change. So look around, slow down, fill my prescription for hurry sickness, and that is by feeling the gratitude for what you have and work on growing what is good. We are finishing strong.